Well, I wasn't going to start with a swearing one, but what the hell. Can I borrow this stand a second?
Yeah. Sorry, Jim, I'll hit you anyway in a second.
You will, right. I'm not going to apologise for swearing because this poem doesn't work without it. Fuck off, you twats. Bit harsh, I know, but please see it through. And please explain to me why you do what you do. You play with our lives and you give us some shit and you just expect us all just to get on with it. My mate's 59 and now on the dole, and for 30 odd years doing the same boring role. He turned up each week for a pittance of pay, and because you fucked up, you've turned him away. You have an idea of what we can do. We can work for free just to help you. Fuck off, you twats. Why can't you see? People can't pay bills if they do it for free. Fuel duties up as well as VAT. You say that has very little impact on me. But a loaf of bread's now $1.45, and I'm afraid that's a basic staple just to keep us alive. For fuck's sake, you twats with your big houses and cars, you drink expensive champagne and posh trendy bars. It's okay, the tax bill, it's okay, the bill is paid by the taxpayer, you see. Fuck off, you twats, that's people like me. Scrappage scheme, what a brilliant idea. Oh, the country's fucked, no car makers here. They've all gone off to China and abroad, and the Koreans make cars that normal folk can afford. You see, Mr. Cameron, Brown and Blair, we common folk don't really care. We just want to know what's in it for me, your big joke, our big society. We did it before your idea came out, and we didn't think to scream or shout. What did you call us, if you recall? Ah, that's right, third sector workers, the lowest of all. I just filled in a form today. I'm economically inactive because I don't take any pay. So fuck off, you twats, and leave us alone because the bailiffs are coming to take our home. And I tried rewriting that without me swearing and it just doesn't work.
Surprise.
I've been practicing this one. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an eclectic mix of electricity in the room. It's excitement ignited from out of the gloom. A poet stands up and there's a deathly silence as the audience is subdued by his wordsmithing violence, rearranging the normal words we use every day and placing them carefully in his own special way. No dragging and dropping or cutting and pasting. No cutting and pasting or dragging and dropping, the words that flow and there's no stopping. Poetry in motion, what a beautiful sight, watching as an author takes full flight. With the movement of lips as if finely rehearsed, we are all transfixed in the movement of verse. There's a bit of debate about how long that last pause should be, isn't there, Zoe?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it is too long. When you done it too quick that time.
That's back now to go forward and who's just washing it up.
They won't wash them up.
Facebook's had a bit of a mention tonight, so how about the Facebook one? Facebook is a new world where demons live. People who hurt you, who you'll never forgive. It's sinister, it's evil from hell devised. And that cute girl from school, she's now supersized. From your dreams in childhood you used to relish, to status and employment that you embellish. The lad you played with has turned out to be gay. He dresses in women's clothes, it's just his way. Your daughter's on now, she hides so you can't see, adjusting her levels of privacy. You realise you're old when you ask what's this or that. You feel like a fool or even a prat. See, Facebook isn't evil, it's clear to see. It's just we're old now and it's passed us by, you see. I only picked 3 out, you know. called The Black Hole. Sitting on the sofa in quiet contemplation, trying to get your mind on the situation. Thinking about all the heartache and all the pain, and wondering if your life will ever be the same again. Wallowing in self-pity and a life of despair, it's time to get up, it's no good sitting there, feeling grisly and grumpy and in a bad mood. You can't be bothered to get up, not even for food. You're thinking about doing all these life-changing tasks, but nothing's the matter if anyone asks. So your life is shit and we're in recession, and this is what it's like when you have depression. And I'll do one more. This is a new one I wrote that I'm not very happy with, but I'll give it a go anyway. And I have to move it so I can see the page because the light's shining on it. It's called You're in the Army, Son. As you sit in the blazing heat, staring down your gun, you think back to the posters that promised adventure and fun. Laying in the desert, you dare not make a sound. With insurgents all around you, you were scared you may be found. Waiting for your orders to push on the enemy line, your thoughts are with your loved ones, hoping you are fine. The blisters on your feet are pulsing really fast, and the dream of England's rain and long lush grass. You're a soldier now, and only in your late teens, and you wish to God you hadn't joined because of what you've seen. Men with legs blown to bits and airlifted away, and the children playing in the minefields nearby where you stay. Hoping for some sanity, now you're on your way. Once back in Blighty, a hero's welcome, that's okay. And I hope and pray, young soldier boy, you keep your sanity. I thank you now.
Mr. Jamie Jackson! You've got to go.